Hello collective, and welcome in for a earth sign read. They wanted me to mention ginger tea, probiotics, prebiotics might be relevant for you somehow. Let's dive in to my earth signs. I keep on wanting to say air. With love, light, and gratitude, I request divine assistance to cleanse and bless this deck, my tools, my sacred space, in order to allow messages to come through clearly and concisely for the highest good of my air signs. I will lovingly and adoringly call upon the ascended masters, archangels, ancestors, guardians, galactics, and guides, the highest white light and frequency of love, in order to channel messages for our highest good at this time. I will also lovingly and adoringly call upon Saint Germain of the Violet Flame to assist me and all worthy hearts of effortless and immediate transmutation of any and all external energies seeking to impact us or Gaia at this time. Thank you for blessings, thank you for protection, thank you for guidance, and thank you for connection. Holy, everything is dramatic. We've got trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. That is the cover card, okay? So maybe someone's having a come to Jesus moment is the first terms that came to my mind. Someone is realizing, or should realize, the importance of their inner guidance, their intuition, their, ooh, we've got death out here, gratitude and adversity. I'm gonna put all this back. They're realizing, or should realize, the importance of their intuition and that inner compass that will always guide them right if they are attuned to it, okay? What else do we need for that doubt? I think it was doubt. It was doubt, okay? I release the need to know all the answers. Doubt and trust go hand in hand, okay? Well, not hand in hand. They're flip sides of a coin. So you need to be able to trust in situations where things might not be clear for you, where you might be getting a lot of external influence and mixed messages and maybe even mixed signs. You need to go inwards and know that even if you don't know every single answer, every single detail, that as long as you are acting in accordance to your intuition and your inner compass, that you are doing what's right for you, okay? And then honesty in reverse, so possibly dishonesty. Interesting. Someone's fighting themselves. That's the feeling I get. And I was feeling, before I started this video, when I was trying to decide which song to do, I was feeling like a weight on my chest and a lot of anxiety. So I think that's what's going on with my earth signs at this moment in time. I've got 6 of Wands, celebration on the bottom of the deck. That could be nice. All right, Spirit. What do my earth signs need to know? What are the messages for my earth signs today? My Taurus, Virgos, and my Capricorns. Page of Wands and Temperance. Okay. A new beginning, possibly a new approach to things that is more balanced, that is more in line with one's highest calling, with one's intuition. Okay, this is going good. I like this. All right. This is also giving me very much like new to the spiritual path. Somebody's looking at like divinity, looking at possibly an earth angel, or somebody that is active in a spiritual community, whether that be in person or online, and they're like, whoa, like, how do you know that? Or how do you do that? Or tell me how to do what you do, whether that be healing, whether that be transmuting, whether that be balancing emotions and alchemizing things. This guy's just like looking in absolute wonder and awe at this temperance angel. And if this isn't a physical person in your reality or in an external person's reality, then this is just the concept of divinity as a whole. I think that maybe previously this was somebody who didn't believe in the value of it, who didn't believe in it to begin with, quite possibly. They turned their hand away from the cup that was offered to them by the divine. Maybe this person has lost out on some things in their life due to this doubt, and I'm hearing ringing. So this sort of smug, I know all the answers, if I can't see it, it's not real sort of energy, has led this individual to missing out on some opportunities that were really supposed to balance silence them, okay? And now I think they're coming back around and they're trying to trade this doubt in for trust, but they're struggling. It's like Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and they are hoping to relieve the burden of their past mistakes. Nine of Swords in reverse and Page of Pentacles, okay? So again, this is feeling agony over a lost opportunity, over a squandered investment, over a path that could have been taken. Somebody is up in their head, experiencing a great deal of mental turmoil because of the doubt that they allowed to infect their subconscious, their conscious, and then their mode of operation throughout the day. This is someone who could have lost quite a bit, whether that be in money or energy, because of their stubborn-headedness. It's giving very much Taurus, okay? Love Taurians, but it is. Ace of Swords in reverse. So somebody was denying the truth. They believed lies. They gave in to lies, maybe because it was easier, maybe because the lies were like presented better than the truth. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction, and a lot of people, this is just like across the board, not specifically for the circumstance. A lot of people who concoct a lie do so with a very set goal in mind, and therefore all the details are crafted perfectly in order for this deception, this ruse, if I may, to be easy to digest, which is what most people want. They want something that they're like, okay, I see that it is on a surface level what it appears to be. Cognitive dissonance isn't exactly acting up. There is no Two of Swords. There's no internal fight between what's real and what might not be real. Like, the best lies are the ones where you don't even know that you're being lied to, right? Where you lie to yourself. Maybe this person got so wrapped up in some sort of deception that they began to deceive themselves and therefore deceive others. And I'm hearing some ringing, so sorry, this angle is really bothering me. I'm feeling very Virgo-y right now. This person is now up in arms. They've got their two swords to choose from because they're realizing, oh shoot, I wanted my swords. I wanted to use my logic versus my cups. I said no to that one that I was being offered. So now I've got these 9, and then I've got 2 more, 11. You could be a life path 1. You've got the High Priestess. This is somebody who uses their intuition. This is someone who is able to tap into the ethers, who doesn't necessarily take a fact at face value because facts are subjective. Strangely enough, the truth is more cut and dry. Facts, depends who you ask. Even history, as we all know, has really been crafted by those who have the power, okay? And how funny to have the Hierophant here in reverse, the Magician, and then the Sun. This is somebody, an institution, an individual, a family, a circumstance that was not morally sound, that was corrupt, that abused their power, that intentionally made themselves appear upright in order to gain those followers. That could be for financial benefit, that could be for their own ego, that could be to get narcissistic supply, whatever it may be. This individual, this Page of Wands, is now beginning to question either this institution, this group, or possibly their own actions. And they are wanting to transmute it. They're wanting to tap into Magician energy, and they're wanting to see brighter days. They're wanting to know what it feels like to have that trust in the divine, because they haven't been able to trust themselves. They haven't trusted anybody in their environment, and they look at somebody or a group of people or a way of living that trusts wholeheartedly and unabashedly and proudly in something that is of the light versus what they are used to, which is constant corruption, which is deception, which is, I'm getting like kind of like multi-level multi-level marketing schemes, but like on a way more insidious and deeper level. Like someone might have been in the government, somebody might have had firsthand experience seeing people of power and how corrupt they are, and someone's just like, oh my god, like I lost all faith in the world because of what I've seen occur. But then they're like, wait, what? That's trust? That's love? That's divinity? I didn't think that was possible, sort of thing. So now they're like, well, shit, let me get myself together. Let me stabilize myself. Let me tap into my own intuition and go towards the sun, go towards brighter days, be reborn. This person could be getting baptized. They could simply be, as I mentioned, new to spirituality, new to trusting their own intuition and trusting themselves, because I think this person was kind of indoctrinated into like, you know, Big Brother's got your best interest at heart sort of thing. Big Brother is just waiting for your tower to crumble so they can plow land and build a shopping mall, okay? I think that's what this person's realized. Regardless of, whether it's like literally Big Brother or it's people in their lives or celebrities or politicians, they're really seeing like the mask fall apart on an institution or a circumstance that really does wear the face of an upright individual. And they're dissatisfied. They're dissatisfied with the work they've put in. They're upset that they turned that cup away, okay? They're looking at their pile of pentacles and they're like, okay, maybe I have the financial scruples to show for whatever behavior I've participated in or allowed or turned a blind eye to. I've got some earthly rewards, but I heard no soul. I don't know if this person actually has no soul or if that's just how they feel. They feel as if they have no sun in their sky. And they're seeing this temperance, angel, individual, experience, group, whatever, as their saving grace, and see the sun's over here in the back, but it's really far away. This person doesn't feel particularly hopeful of their ability to actualize both their highest timeline as well as a connection to the divine on their own, okay? And that's kind of sad. That breaks my heart because I'm a firm believer of the fact that everybody has the capability of being psychic, if you would like to use that term, or intuitive. It's just about believing is possible and nurturing that skill. And this person is at a point where they don't think that that's possible. And that's really sad. Okay, we've got Three of Cups out here. So maybe they want to collaborate. Maybe they're hoping that this this group, this individual, will open their doors and show them the ways of the world, will show them how to have a healthy connection to the people in their 3D reality as well as to the higher realms. Sunflowers might be relevant, Oshun. Seeing pumpkins as well. This person could have, unfortunately, possibly dabbled in lower level energies. This could be somebody who did activate. I don't know. What would they have activated? Some bullshit, I feel. Actively participated in left-hand path. So maybe this is somebody who is like a convert from the dark side who is trying to grasp on to the idea of like, maybe there is hope for me. Maybe I can redeem my soul. Maybe I can choose a different path with people who will lift me up versus try and step on me like crabs in a barrel sort of thing. Spirit, what else do I need to know for my earth signs? I feel like that's it. I'm not taking all those. But they're considering putting in work. They're considering making a change. They they don't know this, or maybe they do on a subconscious level, but there's fate at play. There's like a whole grand scheme of things going on here that they are not aware of that will play out. And maybe their indecision is part of this for them, but they are so overwhelmed by it that they can't see their way out, okay? King of Wands. They don't know how to upgrade themselves. They don't know how to step into their power. They're holding on to the little bit of power they do have as this page, which isn't much, because they are immature, they're uneducated, they are possibly outcast, but they have the ability of becoming this. They do. They just need to get themselves out of scarcity mindset and release their need for control. I feel as if this is somebody who, you know, the King of Wands and the Page of Wands, they both got that staff. They want, as well as the Seven of Pentacles, okay? They all have that staff. They all want to rule with an iron fist. They want to control. They want to be the one who's the loudest, who's the most proud, who can make everybody in the room bow down to them in awe. And they need to understand that that is not temperance. That is not divinity. That is not how you heal. That is how you hurt yourself and how you harm others. And because this person has tried for so long to hold on to that superficial means of control, they've never been able to tap into this true, genuine, upstanding version of themselves. But they can. They're hoping for charity. They're hoping for a cheat code, perhaps. There is no cheat code. If this is your message, there is no cheat code. We've got a Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, letting go of that scarcity mindset, as I mentioned. Feeling out in the cold. These people are outside of the church, okay? This is how they feel currently. And it looks like there's a little zombie trailing behind them. They feel like their demons are trying to cling on to them wherever they go. These people could actually feel haunted. They could feel as if they're possessed. They could have been suggested to get a possession or an exorcism or do some heavy energetic clearing, but they could have been doubtful. They're like, no, that happens in movies. What do you think movies are based on? This person has the capability of joining these people in this warm, well-lit, holy environment, but they need to be willing to separate from their demons. They need to be willing to part with their old way of living, possibly part with actual finances as well, the ones that they're holding on to so tightly. Maybe because these were gained in like improper ways. Maybe their financial standing came from lying, cheating, stealing, scamming, things of the sort. And Spirit's like, you don't get to come into heaven's kingdom or heaven on earth with your stolen coins. I split the deck. We've got death here, okay? And then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse on the other side. So this person is resisting this death. They're resisting death to the old. They're afraid. They're very, very afraid, and they don't even believe it's possible that they can come back from what they've done, from how they've behaved, from the things they've allowed to go on. This person feels very hopeless because of this deception that they've partaken in, the heartbreak they've caused for others, how they've been a player. Like, this is somebody who has been definitely in their south node and they're terrified. Maybe they've also collaborated with people to cause harm to a lover, okay? Or somebody that they were supposed to care about, a soulmate, a twin flame, a counterpart. They were a fool in the past and they know they were a fool. And now they're beaten, bruised, and battered because that's what they did to somebody else, somebody that they were supposed to love. Even if that is just a platonic relationship, this person, as I mentioned, had that cup that was presented to them by the divine, and they didn't trust it. And not only did they not trust it, but they smacked it out of the divine's hand, and then they poured gasoline on it, and then they lit that shit on fire. And then the divine's like, well, don't be surprised when the tables turn and you get what you did to another, because we are all one. That is divinity. That is temperance. I am the I am. So what you do to another, especially a counterpart, is going to come back to you. That is simply the law of cause and effect. So yeah, at one time this devil was on the top of the wheel. I'm getting, oh, this is an earth reading. So I was gonna say I'm getting Capricorn energy. Sorry, earth signs. At one time this devil was on the top of the wheel, but it doesn't stay that way, you know? Death is coming one way or the other. This person could be in a place where, and I'm hearing some ringing, they could be feeling as if they might actually be close to passing away. This could be like a final chance for them to get their life in order before they cross over, because they worry if they don't do that they're going to be meeting old Beelzebub downstairs. But they need to have the strength. Leo energy. Strength always trumps the devil, okay? Inner strength, genuine strength, not exertion of control over others. The gentle, nurturing, divine touch of temperance. That is the temperance angel. You need to be willing to wrangle with your own demons, to control anger, to control lower level energies, entities, others, especially if there are attachments. You need to be able to look at things realistically and be prepared to stick your hand in that lion's mouth. Otherwise, you know what waits for you, sort of thing. So that's the fucking truth. Okay, I don't feel as if you need any advice. My earth signs, thank you for being here. If you want a personal, check the description. Love you. See you in the next one.